everybody, and welcome to the February episode of Animals and Friends, the show about animals in the community and the people who love them. My name is Julie Bank, and I'm the president and CEO at the Pasadena Humane Society. And with me is my co-host, Mochi. Mochi is a 4-year-old Chihuahua mix who would love to come into your home and become yours. Now, this February edition is all about love because it's Valentine's Day. We're also going to share with you ways that you can share some love to the animals in the community. Lots to get to, but right now I'm going to send you over to Preston, who's going to share with you an incredible little white poodle who wants to be adopted into your home today.
Thanks, Julie. I'm here with Jasmine. She's a very sweet and gentle 7-year-old poodle and terrier mix. She wants to be on your lap all the time. And she would be a perfect candidate for our Senior for Senior program, in which case any dog over 5 years old would go home for free to anybody over 60 years old. So if you're 60 or older or younger, come on down and see Jasmine and all of her friends who are available for adoption at the Pasadena Humane Society.
What an adorable little dog that one is. And what a wonderful bundle of love to bring into your home. And speaking of love, it is Valentine's Day month. And we are here with Jessica Cliver, who is the person in charge of the Pasadena Humane Society Shelter Shop. And we are talking all about love during the holidays. Welcome, Jessica.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell us, before we start, about the love part. What is it that you do every day at the shelter?
So I've been at the Pasadena Humane Society about 4 years. I work in the shelter shop, and we also do dog boarding. And at the store, we supply everything you need for your loved one, your furry loved one, or maybe even feathered loved one.
That's right.
So we provide anything you need for supplies, food, anything you buy at the store goes back to the proceeds and supports the animals in the Humane Society.
Well, we're so thrilled to have you here today because we are talking about Valentine's Day.
We
and we want to include our animals into our Valentine's Day planning. So what are some of the tips that you would give people if they were thinking about the animals in their lives and what they can do to kind of celebrate them during Valentine's Day?
So animals are a part of my family, as are yours. They come high up on the list. You don't forget them for any holidays.
Right.
You can get them any kinds of treats, any themed toys. You can get them a brand new shiny tag. Make sure that you always have the name and phone numbers up to date, so if someone ever finds your missing loved one, they can get them back to you.
So you're talking about products, and we have a bunch of those products right here. So you've already kind of said identification and maybe treats and bedding. Why should somebody do that? Like, why is that important for an animal to get something brand spanking new for Valentine's Day?
Well, it's just to celebrate and share the love and show them that they're important and not forgotten and they're a big piece of the family.
Yeah, and you think the animals enjoy it? Or the animals?
Completely.
That's right. So it's for both you, so you could feel good about it, and also for the animals so that they have something new, and as you said, being part of the family, which is so important. Right. Now, there's the other side of Valentine's Day, which is your human or your two-legged sweeties. What are the different types of things that people can consider doing to celebrate animals, but to also maybe, you know, help their sweetie know how much they love them and love animals?
Well, absolutely. People love giving and supporting their favorite charities and causes, and one of the things you could do is buy a gift certificate for the Pasadena Humane Society and give that as a gift to your fellow loved one.
What a great idea.
You can use that for products, you can use that for adopting, you can use that for spay, neuter, vaccines, and all of that again goes back to the shelter and helps provide anything you need for your
Right. So what if they don't want to adopt an animal or don't need any of the services, but they will still want to kind of celebrate you and Valentine's Day and bring? Is there anything else that they can do?
You can still make a donation in the person's name or the pet of the person, or maybe even of their recent animal that might have passed or their most favorite animal from the past.
Wow, so they can like completely honor their pet through Valentine's Day. I think that is an incredible gift. Do we get a lot of people who do that kind of stuff? Now I know you've been around. So you said how many years?
4 years.
4 years. And Valentine's Day, do you see a lot of people coming in the door and just kind of incorporating it?
Oh, always. It's so important. People come all the time, but especially around the holidays. Everyone's so excited, and a lot of times they'll bring in their animals and their whole family with them and make it a whole event.
So I have heard that at the Pasadena Humane Society, we've had a few marriage proposals maybe during Valentine's Day, that we have people who come to the shelter to have a date for Valentine's Day or other days.
I have seen that.
You've seen that kind of stuff? What kind of giddiness do you see in the people, and and how does that kind of impact you?
Well, it's obviously, if you're coming there, you're an animal lover, and it's a great way to spend time with your loved ones and celebrate, whether it's an engagement or a marriage proposal. It's a lot of fun, and you can still include the other shelter animals walking around, giving them treats and making them part of your special day.
So everybody out there, where I think what we're telling you is, come to the Pasadena Humane Society on Valentine's Day, and not only get that, and that, that's the other thing that we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about adoptions in general, because, you might not have a sweetie. And if you don't have a sweetie, might be the perfect time for you to consider adopting somebody new, right?
Yep.
All right, let's go back to the store for a minute.
Okay.
So you kind of started off by talking about some great things about the store and things that you can get. But I want you to describe the store for me and tell people what it's like to basically come to the Pasadena Humane Society shop, and why our shop is the shop that they should shop at.
We have a really great boutique store. We're open every day except for holidays. Anyone that comes in, we're really price competitive, but most importantly, everything goes back to the animals, our programs, the Humane Society. We get a ton of people that just come to support us and shop there, but we also get all of the new adopters come in straight from the shelter. They'll bring in their new cat or dog or rabbit, whatever they got in. We can try on any collars, harnesses, leashes. ID tags, most important, identification, and get them all situated, squared away. We do offer discounts for adopters and senior discounts and military discounts, but most importantly, we appreciate everyone that comes in and spends our money on a great cause.
And the final question I want to ask about the store is just kind of describe what it looks like, because sometimes people don't want to come to an animal shelter or to the store at an animal shelter because they think, oh, it's a sad place, or it's something that why would I go there? I'm going to get depressed. That's not really the case.
Our store in the Humane Society, our whole facility rocks anyone's socks
off. It totally does.
Everyone says it's it's the Taj Mahal of everything, and it's the Hilton of. We're really lucky at the Humane Society. We get so many animals adopted. It's not a sad place. It's a really fun place to see all the animals going home, all the animals that we're helping. And our store is very cool. We get compliments all the time on it. You have to come in and see it yourself.
So a couple of the things that we could say at the store is, first of all, there are separate entrances. So if you really feel that you can't emotionally handle the shelter, then you can come in from the Del Mar entrance and not have to go into the shelter at all. We have great parking.
Underground parking, a whole lot that a lot of people don't realize. We have free underground parking if you're visiting the Humane Society, the store, the facility.
And we have incredible staff like you who know our products and can help you, kind of guide you to what is the right thing. So to just recap, it's Valentine's Day, and we want you to do what? We want you to shop at the store.
Come to the store, come to the Humane Society. If you are open to adopting a pet, adopt a pet, come get some supplies. If your animal's not spayed or neutered, come do that.
Yep, and you can buy the gift certificate for that. You said that earlier.
Yep. And buy a certificate in someone's name or an animal's name, and you can also make a donation.
Awesome. So bottom line, we are both telling everybody out there to include your pets into your Valentine's Day planning and get yourself a sweetie by coming to the Pasadena Humane Society. Jessica, thank you so much for coming here today and talking. We hope people come and see you directly at the store, and most importantly, thank you for being part of our team and making a difference in the lives of animals out there every day.
Thank you.
Come to the shop and shop. So the Shelter Shop is really an amazing place. We do hope you consider coming to it to get all of your animal needs. Now, when you're at the shelter, you might be able to come meet this little one. I'm going to turn you over to Joan, and you're going to meet one of the great kittens from our kitten garden.
Hi everyone, this is Jake. He just graduated from our Kitten Garden program here at the Pasadena Humane Society. He's now available for adoption in our kitten communal room where he has several other playmates. Our volunteers and staff report that he loves to cuddle, eat, sleep, and play and do what kittens do. Come by and visit him at the Pasadena Humane Society.
So as Joan mentioned, this is a graduate of our Kitten Nursery, which is a joint project with the County of Los Angeles and the ASPCA, where we take underage kittens into our care for them, and then ultimately place them up for adoption. We'll have lots of kitties that need homes just like that one. Now, speaking of adoptions, one of the ways that we work to find animals homes is to create big, large-scale adoption events where we encourage the community to all come out and find their forever friends. I want to share with you a video about a recent event we had called Take 5 to Care.
There have been a lot of people here, people coming for the cats and the dogs. One lady came right at 8 a.m. We don't even open till 9, but she was super excited to get a puppy.
Hey, my name is Dion Green, and I'm here to get a puppy. I had a dog before. She passed away 10 years ago, and I'm finally ready for another baby. The $5 adoption was a great incentive.
My name is Gerald, and I'm looking for a dog as a partner for my present dog and a companion for my little sister. I've had my American Bulldog for about 4 years, and I feel like she gets lonely sometimes, and it'd be great having a companion there.
Hi, my name is Diego Camacho, and I'm here to adopt a dog. I'm here to find something for my sister, hopefully for Christmas. And I came yesterday. I was really excited, and I came yesterday for our baby. I'm looking at Butters. He's 8 years old. He's a very beautiful dog. He's a little messy. But we're gonna groom him up. He's gonna be very beautiful after the fact, and I'm looking forward to my sister getting to him. I say it's for my sister, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's 100% for me. I love dogs, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity.
It's been incredible. We've had so many people come down and pick their forever friend, and their holidays are going to be great, and most importantly, the animals aren't going to have to spend another night in our animal shelter, and that is awesome. They're never going to be homeless again. They're going to be in people's homes, hopefully during the holidays, be able to be sleeping on people's beds, being warm and comfy in front of the fire, and seeing Santa and getting presents too, just like you. That event was a ton of fun, and you can learn more about upcoming adoption events at our website at pasadenahumane.org. Now I'm going to send you right back over to Preston, who has a special animal he'd like to show you. It's a bearded dragon. She's a girl, and her name is Benji.
Hi again. I'm here with Benji this time. She's our 3-month-old beautiful bearded dragon. She's got a lot of growing left to do. Bearded dragons live up to 8 to 10 years. They eat leafy greens and crickets and other insects and some occasional fruit. She'd make an excellent first reptile pet. Definitely do your research, but they're easy to handle and very wonderful pets. So come on down and check out Benji and all her friends here at the Pasadena Humane Society.
So as you can see, we have so many different types of animals available for adoption. Just check out our website to see who happens to be available today. Now, if our interview earlier didn't get you in the Valentine's Day mood, I'm hoping that this video will show you how special animals from the animal shelters are and why you should include them in your Valentine's Day planning. Here you go, and I hope you enjoy. So I hope that video made you smile. Now, part of Valentine's Day is also about being a responsible pet owner and teaching your dog some manners. So I'd like to right now send you over to Jessica and Squishy to share with you a great command that you should teach your dog.
Hi everyone, my name's Jessie and I'm the Behavior Coordinator here at the Pasadena Humane Society, and this is my friend Squishy. We're here to help you learn how to teach your dogs how to lie down on cue. So it's really helpful if your dog already knows how to sit, because then they're sort of halfway there and we can draw their elbows and their belly down onto the ground from the sit into the down. So if we go ahead and bring Squishy up to a stand, come on, and then put him into his sit. Squishy, sit. Good. What we're going to do is start with our food motivator, our lure, right at the nose here, and we're going to draw an invisible line down Squishy's chest all the way to the ground. Nice and slowly, close to the body. Yes! And when he bends and his elbows and belly touch the ground, I'm going to drop some treats to the ground. And the reason that I'm putting the treats on the floor instead of giving them hand to mouth is because I want to be able to move my hands away and gain some duration in the behavior without him following my hands. And that way I can start to implement a release cue. Okay, good job. And you'll notice that the first time we start to teach this, we're not actually saying the words lie down, because I want to make sure that Squishy is absolutely confident in realizing what I'm communicating with my lure and where I'm wanting him to go, so that when I finally do start to say the word lie down, I'm confident that he's actually going to follow through within a second or two of me saying it. So let's see that again. Putting him into the sit. Squishy, sit. Good. Drawing an invisible line down his chest to the ground, nose to toes. drawing it out into a slight L shape if needed, and then dropping those treats to the ground. Okay, okay, good job. Squishy likes to stay down there and crawl. So that's actually a really good thing that you can tag on if you want to. If your dog is showing that he wants to do more, then that enables you to get crafty with some tricks and stuff as well. So one more time, now I'm gonna actually add the down cue, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it. Squishy, sit. Sit. Oh no, that's not it. Let's try again. I want to make sure that I'm pairing the right behavior with the right cue. Squishy, sit. Sit. Good. Lie down. Good job. Giving him some nice rewards. And then releasing him with an okay. Okay. Good job. Come on. And that's how you teach your dog how to lie down.
Okay, Squishy sure is so squishy. I just want to squish that face. And he needs a home today. He's been with us a really long time. Now, speaking of adoptions, we want to send you back over to Joan, who has 2 bunny sisters that would love to find a home together. If you're a bunny person, check them out.
Hi everyone, this girl right here, the white one is Lily and the black and white one is Junebug. They were both born here at the shelter and then went to foster homes. Our foster mom reports that they are both very silly, playful, and currently in litter box training school. So they both are very bonded with each other. They do well with adults and children, and also they've been introduced to cats and dogs that are friendly with bunnies. They're not afraid of them, but I do recommend a proper and slow introduction when introducing any animals to your home. Come by and visit them today at the Pasadena Humane Society.
February happens to be Adopt a Rabbit Month. So what better time to get off your couch and run on down to the animal shelter to adopt a bunny today. Now, each month we bring you an episode of Kids for Animals, and that's ideas and activities for you to get your kids involved with making a difference. I'd like to turn you over to Chris, who's going to share with you one great idea today.
Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome back to the Kids for Animals segment. Today we're going to be looking at one of our popular projects, and I have Stefan here, one of our volunteers. And today we're going to make a bunny paper roll toy. Let's get started. So for this project, we're going to have a paper roll toy that you may have around the house, a pair of scissors, and Timothy hay. So step 1, go ahead and take your paper roll, and we're going to make about a 1/4 inch incision all the way through. And this is about the width that you're going to cut. And what we're going to do is cut all the way through until we have about 8 to 10 pieces. Step 2, we're going to weave each of the pieces together, making a little disc. Once you almost complete your circle before you close it off with the last piece, we're going to go ahead and take a pinch of the Timothy hay and go ahead and stuff it into the center.
So why do we not use glue?
So that's a great question, Stefan. So the reason we don't use glue is because when the rabbits chew on the Timothy hay, we want to make sure that they're not eating the glue and getting sick. So this way it holds together while keeping the animals safe. And once you think you have enough Timothy hay, go ahead and slip the last piece over, connecting it all together. So there you have it. This is our final product. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Kids for Animals. As always, for more information, you can check our website, which is pasadenahumane.org, and look for the Kids for Animals link. Thanks for joining us.
That was a fun activity and something that's easy for everybody to do. Thanks for sitting home and making those for the animals at the shelter. Now, each month we have lots of activities and events that you can join to give back and make a difference in the lives of animals. So I'm going to share with you what's happening for the month of February. Starting with our Pints for Paws program. It's going to be held at Golden Road Brewery, Thursday, February 8th from 6 to 9 p.m. You can enjoy an evening at this local brewery in support of the animals at the Pasadena Humane Society. Now, you and your pet can come to our low-cost wellness clinic. It's going to be held this month at Charles White Park in Altadena. The date is Saturday, February 10th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's a way for your animal to get shots, rabies vaccines. You can get information on microchipping as well as spay neuter. Have you just gotten a pet or you have some questions about getting a pet? Consider coming to our Pet Parent 101. That is Saturday, February 10th from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. at the Pasadena Humane Society. It's free, no RSVP required, but please leave your animals at home. Now, kids, we love kids and have lots of programs for kids. So consider joining us at our Animal Adventurers program. It's all about origami animals. It's going to be held Saturday, February 24th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. In this program, your child will explore the shelter's diverse animal population through origami. After visiting the kennels for inspiration, they will get the chance to construct origami dogs, cats, rabbits, and birds to take home. It's a fun day. It's perfect for kids ages 8 through 12, and you can register at our website. Now, speaking of kids, you might not know, but we have a great summer camp. And if you're a parent out there, we know that you might be thinking about summer camp now. So we wanted to have you save the date for our critter camp. Registration is now open for this camp, and it's perfect for ages 9 through 12. Now, this camp is a week-long, hands-on camp where kids learn more about animals in a safe and enriching environment. We have 6 sessions this year, but it registers and fills up really, really quickly, so you want to go check it out at our website at pasadenahumane.org/kids. Now, these are great activities, but there's lots more. So again, check out our website to see everything that's going on in the month of February. Mochi and I would like to thank you for watching our February episode, and we hope you tune in next month to learn more about the Pasadena Humane Society and how you can be an animal friend.